I'll tell you what, world. I'd like you to go to a site. Either God@wallpaper.pear.com or Jesus@wallpaper.pear.com or JehovahJesus@wallpaper.pear.com or Jehovah@wallpaper.pear.com. And then scroll down to What Saith the Scripture, the bottom left corner, and see what they say. Go there now. No other gods, no graven image, no take name in vain, remember Sabbath day, honor father and mother, no kill, no adultery, no steal, no lie, no covet. You don't know? Go to wallpaper.pear.com. Go to God@wallpaper.pear.com. Go to Jesus@wallpaper.pear.com. Or go to Jehovah@wallpaper.pear.com and see for yourself. You really need to be more careful about who you put down.
Western civilization used to be called Christendom, and the Ten Commandments and the Sermon on the Mount were the foundations of the moral law that governed our conduct. And
you
we
will
had
know that I
a social
will.
contract among ourselves that recognized God as the author of our liberties, and then from that ordered liberty based on the Ten Commandments. But in today's society in America, there has been a war against the Ten Commandments, and I was beginning to think, why we accept that as the foundation? Well, the Supreme Court said, no, you will take it out of your schools.
Oh, no, we're not. We're not taking it out of our schools. I think it's time to stand up for the commandments again, don't you, world? Don't you want the most powerful God, Jehovah, in which people used to break their pens when they wrote his name even? Because he'll come unto you wherever you record his name, that's why. And if he catches you doing evil, you might get destroyed. So do you really want to be against me? Jehovah, 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 Jehovah? Do you really want to be against me? Who can write the Ten Commandments? Who has already written them? Oh, on a door somewhere. The whole page. Do you want them forwards or backwards? Did you hear Pat's testimony? Would you like to hear it again? Things are getting really serious, world. You're not listening.
Western civilization used to be called Christendom, and the Ten Commandments and the Sermon on the Mount were the foundations of the moral law that governed our conduct.
What a coincidence. I just happen to know both the Ten Commandments and the sermon. Word for word. All the Ten Commandments, quick or long, short or holy, forwards or backwards, No other gods, no graven image, no take name in vain, remember the Sabbath day, honor father and mother, no kill, adultery, steal, lie, or covet. Or the Holy Version, starting with and ending with neither. Do you understand? I'm the enforcer, the magnifier guy. And I'm not going to be discouraged. Ever. Not in this life, nor the next. So you better get used to me, world. If you remove me, I'm not going to be happy when I return.
And we had a social contract among ourselves that recognized God as the author of our liberties, and then from...
Who are we recognizing speaking against people that are speaking for God? Don't you think God is listening when we're speaking for Him? He wants to make sure that we are what we say we are. Do you think God's going to be happy with you casting stones at one another? Was He happy at the scribes when they were chasing after Mary of Magdala? Or did He have them put them down? He just used truth against them. Since they had none, they dropped their stones. Can you pass the stone test? Then why are you casting stones? Did He not command you to love one another? Even as Christ had loved you when He was being beaten and spat on and cursed and rejected by men. He came unto His own, and His own received Him not. So it's nothing new that you receive His people not. It's old. It's as old as Moses' toes, whom He visited in 1 Corinthians chapter 10. So you don't think that I'm a real speaker? You guess wrong. I am real. And the more you hate me, the more real I'll become. Because God will not stand for people who are against Him very long. Get on the winning team now.